Hey everybody, it's Camille Ico. I hope that you are living the life that you love, spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. This is going to be a training on how to maximize your Facebook friends list so that you can grow your business. So we know that your network is your net worth. And on Facebook, you might have hundreds to thousands of friends, hundreds to thousands of followers. But the problem is you don't have an organized way to be able to reach out and connect with those people and really maximize your friend list. Right now, you're only engaging with a certain percentage of your friends. Only a certain percentage of your friends see your posts. You only see a certain percentage of your friends' posts. So what we're going to go through tonight is how you're going to be able to see 100% of your friends in an organized way, how to reach out to them, and how to begin to make those people your customers or your business partners. So what I'm going to do is switch my screen so that you can actually see my Facebook. So I'm going to welcome you into my Facebook world, and I am going to show you how we are going to use our Facebook friend list to be able to build our business, our network, and our net worth. All right. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go to Facebook. All right, so here on Facebook, right now what you can currently do is go to your profile. And when you go to your profile, then you're going to be able to click on friends. And when you click on friends, there's a couple of different categories I want you to pay attention to. So what you can actually do is you can find people who have recently been added. You can find people who have made new posts, people who have had birthdays, if you went to the same college, the same high school, current city, hometown, followers, and following, okay? So you can go to those separate pages and be able to identify some people maybe that you want to connect with. Anybody that you add as a friend, you already want to send them a message, get to know who they are. Of course, you don't want to prospect them right away, but begin to build a relationship with them. And you can do that under recently added, okay? Now, birthdays, you always want to make sure you say happy birthday to people when it's their birthday, because it allows you to give them well wishes, to start a conversation, ask them what they're doing for their birthday. But I have an even better way for you to maximize your Facebook friend list. You can actually download your Facebook friend list. So let's go over that now. What you will do is go up to the top of the bar here, the Facebook bar, and you're going to click on this little blue arrow. So when you click on that arrow, you then scroll down to your settings. When you scroll down to settings, right now they have a message here that says to download your information, go to your Facebook information. So we click here, and once you click there, it says download your information. So you can click on view. Once you click on view, it's going to give you a list of everything that you can download. So here is everything from Facebook that you can download. You can choose the date range. So let's say, for instance, you only want to download your friends that you've added during the month of June. You can put that date or that date range there, okay? There's two formats that you can download it in, HTML and JSON, all right? And then the media quality. Then here, you can do posts, photos, videos, comments, likes, reactions, friends, following and followers, messages, groups, events, so on and so forth. I don't want all that information, so you can go all over all of that, but I'm not going to choose all that. So what I'm going to do is click deselect all, and then I'm going to go back and choose what I want. So only thing I want is my friends, and for me, I want my following and my followers. So I click on those two, and then what I'll do is click on create file. Now, depending on how many friends and followers you have, this could be a pretty lengthy process. So don't feel like you're going to click the button and it's going to happen in a few minutes. This, for me, it actually took a few hours for that to download. So I actually started downloading, went to sleep, didn't think about it while I was sleeping, woke up and it was ready, right? So yours may or may not take that long, but you click create the file and it'll tell you that it will alert you. So you'll get a Facebook notification when it is ready. And then what you'll do is you'll click on available files, and then you're going to be able to just click download here. And now this will be available for a few days. So it even says here, once you've created a file, it will be available for download for a few days. And what you'll do is you'll just click download, and you'll need your Facebook password in order to download any files. So you'll type in your password, and then it will start to download your file for you. And of course, you just save it to where you want to on your computer. So I've already downloaded mine. So what I'm going to show you now is what it looks like. It'll be in a zip file. And then what you will do is, this actually shows you your friends, received friend requests, rejected friend requests. If you've deleted anybody, it's going to show you those friends. And if you've sent any friend requests yourself, it's going to show you those friend requests. So I'm going to go ahead and click on friends. And then what's going to happen is it's going to pop up in HTML. Okay, so here it is, all of my friends. Now you can actually then right click, select all. Once you do select all, I'm going to copy and paste it into an Excel spreadsheet. In fact, I'm going to copy and paste it into a Google Sheet spreadsheet, because I love Google Sheets, because I can keep up with my business whether I'm on my computer or on the go on my phone. And so you click the select all, and then you want to right click in an Excel spreadsheet, and then you will click paste. And then you will click paste. Let me go back. I forgot to hit copy. So that's important. All right. So once you do select all for your friends, you then have to click copy, which I didn't do initially. Sorry about that. So then you'll go back, you'll click in a square in your spreadsheet, and you'll click paste. And my computer is taking a second. There we go. All right. So now I have all of my friends in a spreadsheet. So now what can I do? Now I can dissect this and say, okay, every day I'm going to reach out to a certain number of friends. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to delete these rows. Okay, so I can create my headers now and say, okay, insert row above. So I can do name, date contacted, follow up. And the fortune is in the follow-up, right? So you want to put several follow-ups here. I'm going to put 4. That means maybe you followed up with them once a week for a month, right? And then notes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose how many people I'm going to follow up with. And this is how I'm going to do that. So let's just take this person here, for example. I'm going to go to Facebook, because you want to know, okay, well, what do I say to these people? How do I start a conversation with them, right? You are going to do a practice called the 2-week scroll, all right? So with the 2-week scroll, what you're going to do is go to a person's profile page, and you're going to look at what they've been what they've been talking about, okay? Real church hurt, when your mom make you get up and testify. So there's obviously something that's going on here with a challenge. You know how we do on social media. So they're into that right now. She's sharing those posts. A video, the gospel charts. Let's see here. She just recently had a birthday. Or July 2nd. So maybe I could message her and say something like, girl, that post about church hurt was so funny, if you found it funny, right? You want to be real. You want to be genuine. You want to be interested and not interesting. Okay. So you're going to find something on their page that you want to talk to them about, or maybe, you know, maybe you went to North Carolina A&T, and so you're going to reach out to her and say, oh my goodness, you studied biology at this school, or maybe you just studied biology. You're going to find something interesting on the person's page that you can connect with them with. And then you're going to reach out to them and let them know what you found interesting. Okay. And that is going to begin the conversation. So let me just show you real quick here one of my sheets that there's really 3 messages you want to go through when you're prospecting people on Facebook. Okay. Let's see. Do I want, that's fine. The first message is interaction. You just want to get people to interact with you. That is the main goal of message number 1, is interaction. Once you can get people to interact with you, then you're going to move on to the next phase. Okay. And remember, when you're interacting with people so that you can gain the interest. So here we are right here. So then the next thing you want to do is ask if they're open. So the next thing you could say, so let me just scroll on down here to number 2. After they're like, yeah, girl, I studied at A&T and I really love biology. Maybe you ask, okay, well, what are you doing now? And they tell you what they're doing now. Okay, great. Listen, it sounds like you're doing some great things. I just got a real quick question. You know, I wanted to reach out to you because I'm always looking for super sharp individuals. I wanted to ask you if your options were open to other side projects, obviously, if it doesn't interfere with what you're doing right now. You know, I would love to work closely with you. Let me know if you're open. And then if they say, yes, I'm open, then you've accomplished message number 2. So now you've connected with them in message number 1. You've gained that interaction. You found interest in them instead of, you know, trying to sound interesting about everything that you've accomplished in your business. Now you've asked them if they're open. So if they say yes, you're going to move to number 3. If they say no, then you say, hey, okay, that's perfectly fine. Do you mind if I follow up with you just to inform you what's going on in my business in the next 30 to 90 days or 30 to 60 days, whatever that time frame is, right? So then you'll mark it down in your spreadsheet to follow up with them. And then you make sure you follow up with them and share any successes and things that you've had in your business. All right. Now, if they say yes, then what you want to do is go ahead and book the appointment. So what you would say is, you know, I would love to share, well, what I have to share with you is about 90% visual. You know, I would love to put in the chat, but I can't. So what I would like to do is, and then you can say, I want to get you on this Zoom, or I'm going to get you on this opportunity call, or I'm going to put you in this group, whatever your then method is to get them in front of the information. So you don't even have to say that, you know, 90% of the information I want to show you is visual. You just need to say what you need to say that's going to work for your business. So it could be, well, hey, if I showed you this quick video, it's only 5 minutes, would you take a look at it? Or if I invited you to an opportunity call, it's going to take about 30 minutes. Would you hop on and listen to the information? Hey, if I sent you this website, would you go to the website and watch the quick video? They say yes, you say great, you set a time, you send them the information. Okay, so now once they do that, then you're going to follow up with them at the set appointment time. Ask them what they like best, and then move them into action. You know, are you ready to go ahead and partner with me? Because I would really love to work closely with you. If they say no, then again, you're asking them if you can just inform them about what's going on in your business in the next 30, 60, or 90 days. You're going to follow up and say, you know, we've been creating some great momentum. We've helped 10 families be able to create X amount of dollars. If we've been able to help 50 people be able to lose 25 pounds in 20 days, whatever it is that you have been able to accomplish in your business, then you're going to come back and let them know, hey, I've been able to make 6 figures in the past 2 months, whatever your accomplishment is. So don't worry about the no's, just keep going. And at this point, you really are like, if you're really starting at the beginning, I would say, or you're relaunching your business, one of the things that I love is quantity over quality in the beginning, because what's going to happen is people are going to sift and sort themselves out of your business, and you'll be left with the quality people. But you want to get this opportunity in the hands as many people. Sorry about that, but you want to get this opportunity and the products in the hands of as many people as possible in the beginning, because that is going to create momentum in your business. Now, unless you know a bunch of sharp people and you have some very strong influence, then yeah, maybe you go to your first 5 people, you're able to get them in, and then boom, your business grows. But for many people, that's not the case. Okay, that's why you're on this video, because you want to know how to network with all of your social media friends, all of your Facebook friends, should I say. Okay, and so then I would go back in my notes, guys. I would say, you know, Catrice, I contacted her on 7/17. And in fact, let me show you guys a different spreadsheet here. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is my follow-up system, Spreadsheet. Okay, so let's say here I've put the name of the person, the date that I contacted them, then I'll put message 1, interaction, message 2, if they're open, message 3. So I'm just putting the results of what happened during each message, and then I'm putting what my notes are, okay? And if I need to follow up with them. And so then over here, you can actually put follow up, follow up, follow up. Fortune is in the follow up. All right. And I can actually come over here and let me go grab my list of friends again. So we are going to do select all, and then we're going to do copy. Then I'm going to go back over to my spreadsheet. I'm going to delete this information. Okay. Delete. And let's see here. There we go. So now I have all of my Facebook friends in my spreadsheet. So now all I have to do is decide how many people am I going to follow up with every day. I'm going to do my 2-week scroll. I'm going to find something interesting about them. I'm going to connect with them. I'm going to go through my 3-message system, and then I'm going to ask them if they're ready to go ahead and partner. All right, so that's a way that you can maximize your Facebook friends list and make sure that you're actually communicating and building relationships with each and every one. And you can do this with your Facebook friends. You can do this with your Facebook followers, following, the people you deleted, because you have all of that information at the tips of your fingers, guys. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I will talk to you on the next training. Good night.